Peace, love, and balance, everybody. Peace, love, and balance, y'all. It's your girl, Isha, the goddess of wisdom, also known as Goddess on the Rise, the Copper Queen, the Power Hootie bringing this sacred energy exchange to y'all. So, look, y'all, I was going to do this live last night. I was going to do it last night, but Spirit had me in this self-reflective state where I just had to I was literally in my head, in my mind, in my soul, and a lot last night was just getting revealed to me. I was in deep thought. I was literally laying in bed in deep thought, channeling things that didn't happen over the last about a month or so. Literally the last month or so, and what it all means and what I'm supposed to be doing right now. So it definitely felt like a crossroads kind of point. If you've been doing that lately, that's because it's time to make some permanent moves and changes in your life is going to benefit you in the long run. And some of these changes are going to require for you to let go of people, places, and things, and even ideas and plans and locations, possibly too. So that's where I was last night, in deep thought. I named this reading Spellwork Universe. Y'all see, I put a spell on you shirt on because as this is the dark season, it's the winter solstice. The winter solstice is the darkest time when the veil is thin. The veil starts thinning doing Halloween and Halloween and all that, the Day of the Dead the next day, and it just continues to get thinner and thinner up until the winter solstice. So it doesn't that doesn't go away until the spring equinox. That is the real universal new year, okay? So that means all your shadow work, necromancy, mediumship, things like that, ancestor work is heavily done during this season because the ancestors is really out. They thrive at the most high. So if there's any dark magic that you want to do, this is the time to do it. If there's any spell work, especially because y'all know I'm a gray witch, so I believe in not only doing light work, but I believe in doing dark work. So if you feel like there's somebody that needs to get a hex on them, a spell on them, a curse on them, now's the time to do it. And ask your ancestors and guides for their assistance. That's another thing. I tell people, if you don't know for sure if you should do something and you got to ask for permission, don't do it. Because you don't want to be out here casting spells and then you don't understand that everything has consequences, everything has karma. What you put out will come back to you. So make sure anything you do is for justice. So that means you have tried everything you can think of to get this situation under control in the most positive place, and maybe the whoever else is involved refuses to stop. Like, obviously, if you're in an abusive relationship with somebody and you can't get away from them, I would recommend you curse them. Yes, if they're keep holding you against your will, and you can get access to some tools to curse them, and so you can free yourself from this person, do it. Stuff like that. It's no difference. It's no difference if you're in a situation and somebody pulls a gun on you. You technically have a right to pull a gun back on them and defend yourself. You see what I'm saying? So this the only difference between casting a spell and a hex is we're not even using a physical weapon. It's a spiritual weapon like this, a athame. Y'all need to get athames as well. Athames are very powerful. They're not used. They're not supposed to be used physically on someone. It's a spiritual knife, okay? Where you can do rituals and spells with this knife. All right, with this athame. It's actually an athame. So that's what I'm going to get in today. We're going to get in here and see what we need to be doing. I do have a deck I'm going to pull for my tarot. Thank y'all so much for logging in. Thanks y'all for the like, shares, and subscribe. So I'm going to pull. I'm going to do some tarot, and then I'm going to go into the oracle. I have one of my decks that I use for my as a above so below reading, because remember I told y'all we cannot get so caught up in our light that we abandon our darkness, because that's how you get hurt and you get killed out here, taken advantage of and all that. You have to stay in the darkness. You have to stay in balance and harmony as above so below. As soon as people see you all light and bubbly, they think they can come for you. I promise you they do. I know a lot of us want to even be in our light, because you actually probably feel the most comfortable that way, being a loving, light, friendly person, kind and all that. And then as soon as you like that, that's when the demons come. They come when you're like that. You can't just remain in that and then abandon the darkness, because that's how you get hurt, okay? So let me ring this bell and get us a two of spirit, and I'm going to start the tarot reading, okay? Earth, air, fire, water, spirits, the universe, most high, higher servant, spirit, guides, of balance, light, Ancestors known and unknown abounds. Like, please come into this space and provide us a divine message for the Spellwork Universe reading. Islam and Hotep. So yes, I'm doing some spells and some curses right now as we speak, okay? And trust me, these people have been warned. They have. You know what I'm saying? They refuse to quit. They refuse to stop. And some people, they want to see it. They want the smoke. They do. You know how, just like you remember when you was little, when your mama told you, don't put your hand on that stove, you're going to get burnt. The kids that be so curious, they want to feel the heat. So guess what? They touch that stuff and they get burnt. They're still adults operating that way. Grand Rising. They're adults operating that way. They don't learn until they get burnt by that hot stove. Okay? And it's sad because you shouldn't have to, you as a mature adult, which they're not mature, you shouldn't have to be. Some people love to test the waters and then they get drowned. Okay? Or they love to test the fire and then they get burnt. But by the way, y'all know there is a Cancer full moon coming up this Saturday on January 3rd. And I'm doing a 50% off on my tarot readings only, which will be $55.55. If you want to book with me at Sacred Energy Exchange 222, you can go ahead and start booking those now, okay? Email me Sacred Energy Exchange 222 and book those now. I am still doing 50% off on all my readings and stuff. So if you would like to get an as above so below reading when I get done with this one, you can book it. All right. I recommend it because right now it's time to get dark. The spirit, this Capricorn season, the spiritual warfare been so crazy. I'm like, look, gracious. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? It happened for a reason. All right, thank y'all so much for y'all comments. I can't read all y'all comments. They're coming in so fast, okay? All right, so one more show for y'all. This, I do sell this deck. So if you want to get this deck from me, I sell this deck on my website. It's called the Antique Anatomy Tarot, okay? It is on my website. GoddessOnTheRise.life. All right, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and do a full tarot because I feel like we need a full message. And I don't really know how long this is going to be, y'all. It's going to be as long as it need to be, okay? All right. Listen up. First card coming in. We got the King of Rods. So this is like the King of Wands, okay? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. You see the card. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, all right? So I do feel like, look at these sunflowers, and I was just talking about the spring equinox. I do feel like some great things about to be coming into your life come the spring equinox. That's the message. Y'all know we're still in the winter solstice right now. The spring equinox is going to be like in March and April and stuff like that. So if you have been really, really working on yourself, working on different goals that you want to blossom, they're gonna be blossoming come the spring equinox. Somebody could be a Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, take it how it resonates. Okay, but you do not have to be. But somebody you're gonna be shining bright definitely with the sunflowers coming out. Somebody you might need to get some offerings for Oshun. She likes sunflowers. That message is coming out. So if you work with Oshun, she wants some sunflowers. You need to find a way to get her some sunflowers, and it sound like she's willing to help you with whatever you need, but she needs some sunflowers. So that's another thing. The message is coming out that if y'all are working with certain deities right now, they love the simplest things. Yes, they love food offerings. Yes, they love, jewels and crystals and things of that nature. But it's the simple things. They may want a cup of honey, like Oshun's, a cup of flowers, or some. She likes peacock feathers. You know what I'm saying? Simple things like that. And keeping fresh flowers on her altar. Like I have an ancestor I work with, and I make sure she always have fresh flowers and a candle burning for her. You know what I mean? That's keeping the magic open. Okay, so you can speak to them, and this is the time to be doing it now. It's pretty much like if you can't get to their grave site, that's what the altar is for, the ancestor altar. Okay, so you should be working with your ancestors right now too. Temperance. Okay, look at this. Look at the brain. Temperance. Now, normally on a traditional temperance card, I believe she has like 1 foot in and 1 foot out the water and stuff like that. But with this card having a brain on it and 2 hands right here, I do feel like it's time for you to start using your brain. It's time for you to start using your brain. Like somebody, you've been in such an emotional state recently that you're blinded by some things. You've been blinded by some things because you've been caught up in your emotions, you and your feelings. And feelings can blind you. Yes, they can. Feelings will blind you. That's why people love you in the most vulnerable emotional states, okay? It's easier to take advantage of you. It's easier to manipulate you because you're sensitive, okay? You're sensitive. So it's time to think with the left brain and the right brain balanced, okay? All right? It's time to think. All right? This is not the time to just be in your feelings right now. It's not. The war is literally up. It's time to think and be wise. That's the message. It's time to think and be wise, okay? Use your brain. Y'all know I'm a Virgo, so I'm always in my head. Use your brain right now. Period. Use your brain. I'm not saying don't care about your heart no more at all, but this is all brain action right now. This ain't the emotional time right now. People take that's gonna pull you down right now. Because emotions can't always be explained. And remember, emotions don't always make sense. They're not always the smartest decisions either. How many times have we followed our emotions and got hurt? Okay? How many times have we gave somebody the benefit of the doubt and they stabbed us in the back? But we thought about it. We said, I should have trusted my intuition. I knew they was going to lie to me. I knew they was going to betray me. But we didn't listen. It's time. No more of that other stuff, okay? So we got the 7 of coins. Yeah, that's another reason why you need to be smart. We got the 7 of, this is called the 7 of coins. All right. This because Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, energy. Another reason why you need to be smart right now, because right now you need to make some serious financial decisions. You have some serious financial decisions to truly make right now, to make a move that's going to help you and really pour back into you, on the regular basis, so you can really have your money in flow. Somebody you could be, that's another thing. Somebody you could be struggling financially right now and you worried about stuff that's not even important. That's what I'm saying. You're not focused because maybe somebody hurt your feelings recently. Maybe you went through a breakup. Maybe you've been having falling outs, arguments with families and stuff. And you got other stuff that's more serious going on. And what are they doing? They taking away from your focus. That's what they do. You worried about them, emotions, having arguments with them, and can't believe that they said this to you. And you got more important things to worry. It's a distraction. And you getting farther away from what you really need to be focused on. Okay, that is the point. That is what spiritual warfare is, and that is what happens during the winter solstice specifically, because it's the dark season. So people's bodies and traumas and triggers are highly accessible and low vibrations to dark entities. Because remember, the veil is thin. This is the only time of year where demons, ghosts, everybody gets to thrive. They don't discriminate. So axe murderers, serial killers, hell, Jeffrey Dahmer's spirit could be out here somewhere for real. That's what we don't get. These people that are dead, Ted Bundy and all these crazy people, their spirits are around, and they spirits jump into people that's already on low vibration, that's already on the edge. You see what I'm saying? And then boom, they do something crazy. They don't even know why. I'm telling you. So stay away from people if you see they have the tendency to be a predator, a rapist, a pedophile, violent in any way. They already show the signs in other forms. Don't push it. How do I raise my vibration? The first way to raise your vibration is stay away from low vibrational people. And then you need to cleanse. Take a spiritual bath. Get some Epsom salt and get some you can get some Epsom salt and something else I can't think off the top of my head. But stay away from negative people. That's why. But yes, y'all, dark spirits are out during this time of all kinds. And they activating and people that's already in low vibrational places because it's easier. That's the point. Because darkness cannot, light cannot exist without the darkness. So this is just universal law. All right. And if you are not on a high vibration, you could be one of these people. And you don't even know it. You was like, why did I say that to my wife last night or my kids last night or my husband last night? How did I do that to my mom or my daddy or my daughter or my son? You don't even know what's going on with you because you under some spiritual entities spell because you easy. So deal with them demons, y'all. Deal with these dark places you in. We got the Knight of Cups right here. Knight of Cups. And it says fertility tonic. Knight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay? Somebody, if you have been struggling with having a child and you've been wanting to have a child or any area with your womb, it sounds like you may need to start taking things that help with that area. And it's things that you can naturally take that will help you. Like you can get you some real raspberry tea. Don't get no over-the-counter store-bought stuff. You need to go find a true herbalist, and get you some real raspberry leaf tea. Get you some yarrow tea. Get you the herbs that help with your womb. Matter of fact, start studying herbs for your womb so you can start including them in your life, and then it will help you. That's the message. What's going on with you is actually a herb out there that can fix it. That's the message. So whoever you are, and more than likely, once you start figuring out how to heal yourself, this is going to be something you're supposed to be doing for everybody else. Just remember that. You're probably a herbalist yourself, okay? All right. And if you've been wondering if you're going to have children, you're going to have children. Just relax. Somebody's worried if they're not going to be able to have children. You're going to have children. Just ring the bell, okay? And it's going to be the best thing that ever happened to you. You're going to be so happy. You're going to be overwhelmed with joy in a good way. Okay? Okay, so get ready, all right? The high priestess. Of course you about to have a baby. That doesn't mean right now, but a baby is in your future for sure, okay? But you are the high priestess, okay? And look, you see how we pulled that Temperance card and it was about the brain, right? And look now, see, you're blossoming. You're growing because you're becoming wiser. So remember, they tell us oh, like I think it's an old saying, well time comes age. No, with wisdom, like it's wisdom. It's not about age. So because how many people have we met that's 80 years old that still act like they 16, or 70 years old and still acting like they 12 or something? You know what I mean? So age doesn't make you wise. Change and actions do. But you have grown. Some of y'all have outmatured your parents and some of your elders. And you may have elders, people that are in age older than you, that should know better and should be better, that are not better, hating on you. And they want to get you to submit to them. And you are like, excuse me? Because you know where you are. And you surpass them, so you don't feel the need to bow down to them. You don't owe them anything. Y'all, we got to normalize. Stop letting people think just because they're older than you, they deserve your respect. Everybody deserves respect. And yes, we are supposed to respect our elders, but there's some toxic elders out here. And I ain't showing no toxic elder respect. It's some crazy elders out here that don't even know what they talking about. They stuck in old ways, y'all. Just think about it. It's a lot of people from the older generation that cause so many problems that half of us in these new generations are still traumatized from, because we had to unlearn all that stuff. These are the same people that indoctrinated us with religion, because guess what? It happened. They forgot, you know what I'm saying? The new generation had to forget about all that stuff. We had to transform. I did. I had to unlearn a lot of stuff my parents taught me. So we can't always listen to the elders. They not always right. They want to be. And they get narcissistic about it because they so used to old systems and rank and roll. It's my turn now, so do what I say. So if they tell you to jump off a cliff, you jumping. Everybody in positions of authority don't mean they supposed to be. Jim Jones had everybody drinking the freaking Kool-Aid and killing themselves. Are we for real? I'm trying to tell you, everybody don't deserve your support and your submissiveness and letting them lead you. Stop letting everybody lead you. Lead yourself, I promise you. You're wiser than you realize. You're smarter than them. But they want to treat you like a sheep instead of a goat. Sheeps follow the crowd. Goats do their own thing, baby. Okay? They do their own thing. All right? And they smart. Okay? So we got blades. We got the blades. So we got the 10 of blades. Yeah, it's time to cut some stuff off. Cut some stuff off. And some of y'all, it's time for y'all to, if you have to, cut somebody. If they keep coming for you anyway. Okay? All right. So look. The 10 of blades is associated with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This is about a completion of a cycle. Somebody, whatever you did recently, somebody permanently got the memo. Somebody if you did a spell recently, or you did something to keep people away from you, or you cut somebody off and you made sure they understood to stay away from you permanently, completed. Whatever this was, they not coming back. You got them scared. You got them terrified. Matter of fact, they thought you was playing and they effed around and found out. Okay? That's what I'm telling y'all. Nice don't get you anywhere, y'all. And being light don't even get you anywhere. Nobody cares about, nobody has ever gotten famous or rich, honestly, because you were light. It was a lot of haters that came with that fame or that recognition, whatever it is. Think about this. How many people hate judges, right? There are people out there that hate judges, hate cops, everything. I mean, and we have our reasons for different stuff. I get it. But I'm just saying, there's nobody out there that just got a lot of money in powerful positions that everybody in the world just like. Being in powerful positions come with and having enemies and having a support team. It's just a part of it. All right. But you can't worry about the enemies. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you have a solid team around you, okay? But get rid of, I'm glad y'all did that. The moon. Okay. Thank God. Okay, the moon. So y'all know the moon. Let me drink some water real quick. The moon is coming. The full moon is coming. So the full moon is coming this Saturday. Okay, go ahead and start working on your moon rituals now. And honestly, you should already be doing what you want to be coming into fruition. That is very important right now. You need to be doing everything that you want to come into fullness and really blow up this full moon. So whatever that is, if you know you're supposed to be on the stage somewhere performing, you better start booking some shows, or you better start going live on your YouTube page or your Instagram, just putting yourself out there. You know what I mean? If you know you're supposed to be selling products and stuff, you better start posting some stuff on your stories on your page. You know what I'm saying? You need to be doing it. This is an action time. You can't just cast the spells and do the moon ritual and then you ain't putting the actions behind it. It's time for actions, okay? I do feel like somebody also finally balanced their emotions with their mental. You look. You finally balance your emotions with your mind. They do go together. But there is a such thing as emotional intelligence. Let me tell you about it, something emotional intelligence. Y'all, if you do not know this, but I feel like a lot of people do. In the book of Revelations, when the angels and demons were fighting, people forget that angels fought and angels killed, right? And they was on the most high side, okay? So you don't think angels had to have emotional intelligence enough to realize, yeah, I know murder is wrong, and yeah, I wish I wouldn't have to murder this MFO, but these people are demons and they gotta freaking go, okay? What they look like as the angels and the guardians of the universe, and to keep the peace, letting the demons get thrive and get dunk. What they look like doing that? They be weak. So angels kill. We got to remember that angels kill for the greater good. They had to kill them demons. They was getting too dunk. And like, you're not gonna overpower the light work. We're gonna keep the peace. So sometimes to keep the peace, you got to eliminate the threat. That's emotional intelligence. Not having emotional intelligence is a demon coming right at you, and you just let it take you out, and you don't fight back. You don't operate in self-defense. Okay? We got to remember this. All right? I'm here to let y'all know. We got the Queen of Coins. Let's go. Okay, this money coming. Okay, you about to get this money. Make sure y'all got very, very wise plans about this money. Queen of Pentacles, listen up. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Congratulations. You are the Queen of Pentacles. Look at you. Look at yourself in the mirror. You see how she's in this mirror? Somebody, you need to start looking at yourself in the mirror, and you need to start doing mirror work, and you need to start really speaking highly of yourself. Look at yourself. Like, I do this a lot of times. You stand in the mirror for a second and you just go into deep thought. Because remember, the mirror is actually your shadow side. Yeah, it's a reflection, but you have a shadow side that looks just like you. You need to talk to them. That's going to be your best bet. You need to talk to your other side. I promise you, stare in that mirror long enough, you're going to start hearing your own voice in your head. Because that's your other side talking to you. Like, why are you still slowballing yourself? Do you realize what you've been through? You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. Somebody need to do some mirror work. Because you deserve more than you're getting right now. And I feel like you're around too many people that they don't support you. They know you this Queen of Coins. Okay, this Queen of Pentacles. They don't support you. They don't want to, they're hating on you. And it's gonna happen anyway, regardless, but they really jealous of you. They feel like they deserve to be this. But they don't get that you can work hard all day long, but if you a demon and you a bad person, karma is blocking you from getting what you deserve. So you've been working hard on your career for 20 years, right? But meanwhile, in those 20 years, you've been lying, you've been stealing, you've been hurting people, you've been taking advantage of people. You see what I'm saying? So no matter how hard you work, the universe ain't gonna help you. You can get to a certain place, but you can't get no further than that. It's like working out. You can work out all day, but if you still eating donuts every day, a pack of donuts every day, the workout don't mean nothing. Let's ring the bell. If you're going to want to lose weight, You got to change your lifestyle, change the way you eat, have more discipline. It go together. You can't, like, I've been working out, but you just ate a whole McDonald's meal and you went back again. You're not going to lose weight eating like that. So that's the message, y'all. Ooh, we got the Six of Cups. It's time to make some potions. All right, this is Six of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay? So it got somebody, you may need to start working on making potions, perfumes. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all, my phone. I thought this was on silent. Hold on. It do this every time. Okay. Somebody, you need to start working on even making some potions or getting some potions in, but it's time for you to start making some potions, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's a lot of things you can make. Like you're a powerful bruja or brujo that you're supposed to be making like some type of tinctures, healing oils, or magic oils. That's the message, okay? And what's going to help you be gifted in this area is going to be actually your emotions. This is a work that you're going to have to put your heart into. Potions, yeah. You gotta love to do, because most people to make, and even, hold on, even now potions, there's potions that poison people too. So you're gonna have to tap into your dark side if you have to make some poison. Okay? All right, but that's hard too. What they say, you fight with your heart. Anger, vengeance, justice. That's emotional. Passion about this. Like I'm gonna take this MF out because they done lost their mind. So yeah, this is gonna take that. So that message came out. Ooh, King of Coins. What's going on? I do feel like somebody about to meet their king and their queen. Look at this. You got the king. Okay, hold on. I already did the Capricorn season reading. So if y'all want to listen to that, go back. But we pulled the King of Coins and the Queen of Coins right now, which is the Pentacles energy, okay? So when both of these cards come out, it is definitely about a union. So somebody, this King of Coins, you and this King of Coins, the Queen of Coins, is in the same place. Yes, this is witchcraft. Y'all are in the same place right now, up here and in here, which is what's important, okay? Y'all spiritually are in the same place. Y'all are mentally in the same place. Y'all are financially in the same place. And y'all are emotionally in the same place. It doesn't mean y'all have the same amount of money, though. But when y'all get together with all that on the same place, y'all will. See what I'm saying? A lot of people sometimes hate this, but most of the time, you don't truly really get your money until you get your spouse. It's just set up like that. It just so it sounds like you about to have an alignment with this king. And remember, it was something that came at the beginning with that King of Wands about the spring equinox. So y'all may have an alignment come the spring equinox. So get ready, okay? Get ready. You're gonna have an alignment. So we have the Eight of Wands, okay? That's Eight of Wands. It's called rods on here. Eight of rods. All right, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, okay? The number 8 coming through. Whoever this is, you see these yellow flowers? Whoever this king is, I feel like they over the moon for you and over the sun for you. So when they see you, they're going to light up just by the presence of you. You're going to see them light up. And this may be something you're not used to. Don't be alarmed, okay? Okay? Don't be alarmed. The man is the sun, right? And you making him shine bright just with your presence. Let's ring the bell. You making him shine bright just with your presence. So get used to that, okay? Because he see you in your sunlight too, okay? Because that's another thing. Women, we're typically in tune with the moon. So we could tend to be a bit darker, okay? It's just our natural nature, okay? But that does not mean we're supposed to forget and neglect completely our light side. Now, I know I was telling y'all about, right now is not the time. There's a time for everything. And when this time arrives, you're going to know. It's time to shine bright. Put on that yellow dress. Put whatever it is. Put on that color that makes you feel like a bright star. Whatever it may be. Okay? All right? Show your color. If that came out. Show your beautiful color. So, you know what I'm saying? And you're going to know when to do this. But let this king see your colors. Let them see your true colors. Literally, okay? Okay, let them see your true colors because they see it. They seen it anyway when you weren't even revealing it. So they want to see it when you are revealing it because it's going to help influence this person big time. So they got the 9 of coins. You got a lot of money coming through. 9 of coins, baby. Let's go. So we had this point. We had the seven. We had the 7 of coins. We had the Queen of Coins. We had the King of Coins. And now we got the 9 of coins, which is a new beginning in finances. Okay. So your money growing. Look at the plants growing around your money. Your money is actually growing. Okay. Your money is growing. It's going to continue to grow. Get ready. What you need to do is make sure you're growing with your money. Don't let your money outgrow you. You feel me? Listen to this. Sometimes people get more money than they can handle because they really didn't have the plans and goals for the money. You just wanted the money with no goals and plans, and now you end up wasting it quicker that way. Make sure you grow faster than the money so you can always be in balance and harmony and wise with your finances and don't lose it as soon as you gain it. You need to ask your ancestors for that help. Okay? Don't always just ask for money without wisdom. That's not smart. Okay, the Chariot, because you going on a trip, baby. The Chariot, baby. And then, yes, time for you to travel. And this red and black is giving me some Lilith and Lucifer energy. Somebody, y'all could be, Lilith and Lucifer, husband and wife. That's what the story is told. But I know everybody has their own opinions on that story. Somebody, you may be finding your Lilith to your Lucifer to your Lilith. Yeah, I know that's right. That's that as above, so below energy, okay? And y'all gonna be going on some trips and doing it big out here. It sounds like y'all about to go international too. So somebody, y'all about to go out of the country. That's the message. Y'all about to go out of the country together. So that's when all this money is gonna start growing, when y'all actually start traveling out of the country and stuff and building together. Somebody, this is when you're gonna get pregnant. It sounds like too. That message came out. You're gonna get pregnant while y'all traveling. Dang. You gonna get pregnant while y'all traveling. So when it happen, come back here and congratulations. But sound like y'all gonna get pregnant while y'all are traveling. So congratulations on starting your family with your king or your queen. Take it how it resonates, okay? So let's go ahead and pull. I have another deck that I have not pulled from for a while. And I feel like it's absolutely necessary. Even with that coming out, I tell people, don't think that just because all this good stuff is starting to take place in your life and you meet the love of your life, your king, your queen, whatever your preference is, and y'all living it up, right? Hold on, my car fell. Y'all got all this money coming in for y'all, right? Y'all got unlimited money. Y'all got your travel around. You don't think the attacks gonna come? Yes, they are. Remember, that's when the attacks come. They want to let you drop your guard, think y'all good, think y'all in the safe zone, and here comes some spiritual attacks from so many different places. It could be people. Y'all could have somebody hack y'all account or something. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could hack y'all account and y'all got to deal with some money missing out y'all account, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just crazy stuff. Just crazy. Just saying. It don't have to be that, but that was just an example that came to my head. But the drama comes when you get more peace in your life, because people can't stand to see people happy. They cannot stand miserable people don't want to see you happy. They're envious. They like, if I ain't happy, they shouldn't be happy. And people don't even have to know you. These could be total strangers that are jealous of you. Okay? That's the dangerous part. It be total strangers sometimes. They like, I gotta take them down. Y'all remember Pinky and the Brain? Why was he always wanting to take over the world? I forgot. I don't remember the story. I used to watch that show. But he woke up every day consistently trying to take over the world. It's people like that. No matter what. I just want to take over the world. Did he even know what he was going to do when he took over the world? Did we ever figure that part out? I don't remember the ending. All right, so we're going to pull. This is my As Above, So Below deck. So if you ever want to get a reading with this deck, please let me know. You can book with me. And they're half off right now. Ooh, so look at this. It's 2 butterflies. And then I like the fact that we just had this card and it was two animals opposite each other. So this card is the same way. You're in the middle of a transformation right now. And you see these candles at the bottom. You see them hands with them. Y'all know I got my tattoo right here. I got one tatted on me. I don't know if y'all can see it. Probably can't right now. But you need to get your protection up. Your protection needs to be up. You're in the middle of a transformation. It's the most powerful one you done been in a very, very long time. I'm talking about this is the one that's going to pull you out of the dark age forever. And they definitely coming at you now because they trying to stop you from this. Okay? They trying to stop you completely for this. So it's time for, yes, if you haven't been doing this, get your protection up. Okay? Get you some pentacles, pentagrams. Okay? This is you're growing. Remember I told y'all we had all these cards about growing. But butterflies were once caterpillars. You ain't a butterfly no more. And honestly, you really, I mean, even though this is showing a butterfly, you about to transform from this butterfly to something else. That's what I'm saying. That's ringing the bell, okay? You about to even become a more higher being than that. That's why it must have been why that angel message came out. Somebody, you on some heaven, you on some angel on earth energy now. You about to get your wings. Okay? They don't want to see that. So you need to better protect yourself. And like somebody just asked, you see these knives, these athamays, look at them athamays right there. Y'all need to stay away from toxic people. People that you know for a fact hate you. They the people that try to smile in your face, act like they your friend. They may support you in ways, but they really want to see you fall because they jealous of you. They just playing a role. Haters be in your face. They stay close because they want to have access to you. Because honestly, some of them, they just be trying to copy you. And they need to pretend like they are in the same place as you because they feeding off you from the association. I'm serious. You hanging around this monster, this demon, and people think they cool because they trust you. So that's I'm telling you, when you in this position, you gotta watch who you hang around because people are actually following you and watching you. Then they trust this dude or this girl, and they be like, "Well, such and such be hanging with them. I thought they was cool." Stop hanging with people that not cool because people actually respect your decision and don't fail them. Don't fail yourself, but do not fail them. You in a leadership role, whether you like to admit this or not. You didn't, whether I tell people, we signed up for this stuff a long time ago and our memories have not fully activated. But as you continue to realize how important your role is, even me, you know how many of my witch sisters and brothers, I'd be like, what was I thinking when I signed up for this mission? What was we thinking? We was thinking we was trying to save the world. Also Michael Jackson. So look, you know what I'm saying? Pay attention, y'all. Protect yourself. Ooh, okay. Look at this card. You know what this looks like? A mermaid fin right there. You see that? Look at that up there. It looks like a mermaid fin. Somebody, you could be a siren. You see that eye? You see that eye too? I'm going to turn it around. See, when you turn it upside down, it looked like something else. But that looked like some kind of fin. Look at that. Somebody, you're a siren and you have sight. You're a seer. Ooh, somebody, you are like a seer siren. So you really can hypnotize people with your voice, and it don't matter what you do. People listen to you when you speak. So whether you sing, you speak, you're a public speaker. You remember how people used to listen to Malcolm X and Martin Luther King when they got up on them pulpits and spoke? Fred Hampton, they could capture the crowd. People tuned in when they spoke. People were, it was quiet, and they was able to capture it. You got some kind of siren gift, and you need to use it. You see the moon phases up top. You see that double cross up there too. You need to protect yourself. All right. See the Metatron is one upside down. You need to get in tune with some more of your alchemy gifts. It's time for you to, so that's another thing. The next level, you're going to be more powerful when you really tap into your alchemy. Okay? Your Heka magic, as we would call it. Your Heka magic, okay? Bones. You may be learning how to work with bones too. Now look, bones are used in death magic, okay? Yeah. They're used in mediumship magic too, which is what the skull is. Okay, so you can speak to the ancestors that you choose to. But they are used in death spells. Y'all remember the pirates with the pirate symbol, what it was back then, with the cross of the bones at the bottom and the skull at the top. That has been taken over years. It was a voodoo symbol. Pirates used it to mean yes, we kill. And so anytime you seen that flag, somebody having that on there, people were scared. Because And what's so crazy? Them people was the most safest people a lot of times, because they didn't mean they were just straight up murderers and they would kill unjustly. But if you come over here with your bull crap and you think we ain't gonna fight back to the death, you're lying. So that's all the message was. We will protect ourselves. And it got taken out of context over the years. It got taken out of context over the years. That mean they're pirates, they're murderers, they're evil, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. All right. All right. So hold on. That was the wrong card, but it must have. I might have to read it because I picked it up. Rebirth. Didn't I tell you I going through a rebirth? Look, y'all put that transformation card. I told you, yes, this is one of the biggest rebirths you ever been in. You see the fire around you? Baby, you on fire right now. And baby, you so hot, they getting burnt just trying to be close to you. That's what I'm saying. You got this aura around you, blazing hot. So people gonna start getting burnt from even getting close to you. If they keep coming too close, they gonna get stuff's gonna start falling apart in their life. I'm talking about to the point where they're gonna stop coming near you. They gonna realize, baby, you come over here, you gonna get burnt down. Okay? Yeah, somebody said the phoenix. Definitely. You rising like the phoenix. Remember, the phoenix does rise after it got burned from the ashes. That's the rebirth energy. You see the coffin. So I tell people, when you see these cards that symbolize of like the death card, it doesn't mean a physical death. It means something that you were is death to that season to you. Death to that cycle. Off to the next and better. Okay? You go through so many spiritual deaths and ascensions while you're in this physical body. Okay? Until you leave. Okay? All right? So look. Remember, and look, some more bones. Some more bones. Somebody need to, you may be a bone thrower, or maybe once you get through, that's another thing. Once you get through this rebirth, that's going to be another spiritual gift you're going to be able to do. Bone work. Okay? If you're not doing that already. And wow, I'm going to show y'all this real quick. I was at the World Oddities Expo and somebody gifted me this. It's a real bone. I was like, and I looked at him. I said, what made you give me this? He said, just something told me to give it to you. And I was like, okay. And I took it. I kept it. I still got it. It was in August and I still got it. So if something like that happened to you, somebody just gifted you something like that, it's a message in that. Okay, so we got, ooh, and as I said about the skull, look at it. Look at that. Look at them eyes. Hold on. I want y'all to see that. You see these eyes and you see them crosses up top? The message is all eyes on you. Okay? All eyes are on you. You are literally getting people's attention with the way that you're moving and the way that you living in your truth. Fearless, brave, courageous, and even rebellious. And most importantly, intuitive and wise and genius. They ain't seen somebody like you walking this earth in a minute. Okay? You see them eyes? Y'all see them eyes? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. And they look like that slick look like the Islam symbol, but it's not. But that looks like a moon right there. And it's like a pyramid upside down. So when the pyramid is upside down, pointing downward, that means you are receiving. You're receiving pyramid ancient wisdom right now. That's why you're dangerous. Ooh. You're receiving divine connection from the ancestors, and they actually download into your brain, which is why we pull that brain card. They're downloading into your brain and your third eye and your pineal gland ancient wisdom that's going to make you top notch out here. And it's going to expose a lot of fake seers, spiritual practitioners, and leaders. Okay? Because people are going to be noticing the difference between your intuition and wisdom and psychic abilities and spiritual gifts and advice than all these other people that they don't waste their money with. Okay? All right. You got another coffin at the bottom of the deck. And this one got an unk in it. Let me show y'all. This one got an unk in it. This is about to be a new life for you. So that's another thing. You're about to start a new life. Don't be scared of this new life. You see this? You see them eyes? You are protected. Okay? Your life is protected. You're going to have a long life. Keep those candles lit. Y'all, I got a black candle burning right now. Like I told you, I'm working on some spells myself, and y'all know black candles is for black magic and dark magic and hexes and curses. So look, and protection. That's not that black candles are for just protection as well, protection spells. So y'all need to get a black candle. You got to protect yourself while you in this rebirth. You in a rebirth right now. Look, you and the message is you need to stay in solitude right now. You under attack. You under attack. You probably been having some incidents when you went out. You've been going out. People been actually trying to try you. What you say? Black, orange. What is that? All right. So yes, you've been having people try to attack you when you go out, coming at you, trying to start arguments with you, trying to fight you, trying to get you to get into an argument. Okay, that's another thing. People trying to get you to get into an argument, provoking you. And they know nobody knows. You see what I'm saying? So they're trying to provoke you. You're going to have to stay away. Get ghost out here. All right, get ghost. Stay away. Stay away. Number 3. If you've been seeing 3s, and look, the sun and the moon, stay in balance and harmony. This is the Holy Trinity. Oh, remember, you about to have a new life. Remember, I said somebody about to get pregnant. So, yeah, this is a new life. Somebody about to add an addition to their family. So that's something you did. I just said that to people. Whoever you're around right now, if you wouldn't want them around your husband or your child and your family in general, you got to think, this is the number 3, which is the Holy Trinity. If you wouldn't want them around you, your husband or your spouse, and if you wouldn't invite them over to your dinner with your family, get away from them now. That's all that matters, okay? Trust whatever that feeling comes over you, that I wouldn't let this person eat at the table with me and my wife or me and my husband and my children. So why are you hanging around them now? Why are you hanging around them now if you wouldn't even let them eat at your dinner table if you was married or if you're married right now with your children? That's not smart. That's not smart, y'all. Get away from them. All right, we're going to pull from my ancestor deck. I sell this deck as well, y'all. The ancestor deck. This is on my website as well. It is called the Memento Moro. It's a Lenormand deck, and it's a voodoo deck for me. It has a lot of voodoo symbols in this deck. Okay. All right. So let's see what our ancestors got to say. I'm gonna pull for. I feel like that's what I ain't know how long this reading is gonna be, but I knew it was gonna be deep. This is gonna be y'all message going into 2026, if you must. Okay. Going into the Gregorian 2026, this is what you need to be focused on, especially up into through the spring equinox, the universal new year, okay? Don't play around no more. You did your part. You did your part. You did what you could. Don't overdo your part. People fail missions trying to overdo it. Don't overdo it. All right. One more shuffle. Here we go. Cutting the deck, y'all. These are some dope decks. All right. Yeah, this is I haven't done a reading like this in a minute, but it was time. All right. So we got the fish. We got the fish. And it's a Cancer. And it's a Cancer full moon coming. So I do feel like this is giving me the message about the Cancer full moon. Look at this. All right. Or somebody could be a Pisces or something like that. But I'm getting the Cancer full moon coming. Something come the Cancer full moon. And then remember, what is it when you dreaming of fish or something like it? I dreamed of fish last night. You're going to be pregnant. But I'm telling you, this pregnancy energy is turning up. Somebody, you more fertile than ever. Okay. But yes, somebody the answer's telling you about to be pregnant. So they want you to lean on your spouse when this happened. Do your best to not run away because that's something you're used to doing. Let them be there for you because that's what they're there for. Don't make them feel like being there for you is wrong because you may go through some stuff, okay? Most women, when they have babies, they tend to go through a little postpartum depression, the initial shock of just giving birth because it just changes your body. You just been having to share your DNA for the last 9 months, okay? It's an emotional time. Your hormones is all over the place. And you are being blessed with a union that will support you through all that and still love you and love you even more for going through all this to bring in their seed. Let them honor you and honor them back and show them love and appreciation because it's not hard, but it's still stuff that they go through too, because it's stuff that they feel like they can't do for you, so they can do all they can for you. You know what I'm saying? That's all they can do. They may feel like I'm just sitting over here, am I even doing enough? They questioning, is she feeling like I'm being there for her enough? They go through stuff too, and it's a very stressful, challenging time when y'all start going through that stuff. But y'all gonna stick together through this. It's gonna show you a different type of love that you've never experienced before, and you're gonna grow from this. Okay, that was the ancestor message, y'all. Oh my goodness, bear. Oh, okay. This card is the bear card. Now, look, I said that. I said if I was an animal, I think I'd be a bear because I'd be hibernating like crazy. So, y'all know bears hibernate through the winter, and y'all know they don't play about they cubs. Somebody, you about to be mama bear, daddy bear out here. When this baby comes, it's on. Okay? When this baby comes, it's on. You're not about to be effing around out here about your family, about your kids. So, you might be. If y'all ever seen a bear, if you come near the cave or wherever they at that they cubs in, they start roaring like they darn near sound like a darn lion almost. But they do not play. They're over the special, and the women, the female bear is more vicious than the male bear actually. So people be, and sometimes I think the female bear is bigger than the male. It's crazy. It's crazy in the animal kingdom sometimes. It'd be so wild. But somebody, you about, it's time for you to get into that mama bear energy, baby. And mama bears ain't nice. Though they not. It's time to get you a mama bear. Yeah, you supposed to protect your seeds and your cubs. And your husband or your wife, whichever one. You know what I'm saying? Heck, now you're supposed to just let somebody just roll up on y'all. All right, we got the man. So if you got to, this is not, since it's just a man card, it says, it's not saying specifically. There could be an ancestor that is a man. Somebody could have recently passed, that wants you to know they're very proud of you. Okay? So if you had a man in your family recently that passed away, it could be a year ago, however long ago, but they're proud of you. They want you to know that they wish they even probably could have got to know you a bit better when they were still here. But they've been watching you from the other side, and you're the best person they ever knew. They didn't even, and you've been right in front of them the whole time. That's the message. They got flowers on them, so they may want you to get them some flowers so they can talk to you. Somebody want to talk to you. Y'all know I am doing ancestor readings, but they're not on sale. They're full price always, okay? Because it takes a lot of energy, and I have to prepare for those, and you have to email me and book those in advance. And we have to do a consultation appointment first, too. I have to require a consultation appointment first for those. But yeah, this person's like, they want to talk to you. And I feel like you're going to know who they are immediately. You're going to feel this energy, and they want to talk to you. So if you have a picture of them, they want you to put up a picture, get them some flowers so they can just, and I think that they want you to get them flowers because they like, these flowers are really for you. I just want you to come talk to me so I can just tell you how I wish I would have been there for you more. Whoever this man is, it could be somebody's husband, brother, uncle, cousin. It's somebody special. Ex spouse, a boyfriend, a girlfriend. A boyfriend or something like that. Salt. Yes. Now, salt is used to get rid of negative energy and negative spirits. So yeah, put some salt down. If you do any type of spiritual work, it helps. It absorbs any, like demons hate it. Unbalanced spirits and ghosts and stuff, they hate it. Start protecting yourself with some salt around the house. Like I'm working, I told you I'm working on a spell right now. I put some salt down on the spell. Yes. I went and bought some. I don't cook with salt. I don't use salt because y'all know salt is real bad. It's really cause high blood pressure. But when it comes to spiritual work, you're gonna need some salt. Okay? Okay? Get you some salt. Make sure you keep yourself protected. That's the message. Keep yourself protected at all times. Okay? You may need to run some salt over your front porch or something. That's going to be a guard to keep the darkest MFs out, because the only people that's going to be even crossing that, they're not going to be demonic. They're not going to be scared of it because it's not for them. So I'm saying, but the people that ain't supposed to be coming, they're going to see that salt and they'll turn the freak around because they don't want the smoke. They don't want the smoke. And it's going to be some smoke. It's going to be some smoke. Okay? So we got cat. Cat. Now this is a skull of a cat. Somebody, if you lost your cat a long time ago, your cat even protecting you right now. Dang. You got protection out here. So the message is somebody, you got people that used to be alive in bodies and animals protecting you. You got animals protecting you that have gone and passed on, and they watching over you. And they even, I'm gonna keep it real with you, they're even more powerful on the other side because they can warn you. They can warn you. But you got cat spirits watching over you. Somebody, you could be a pay homage to Boston or segment. I'm getting Boston though. So if you work with Boston a lot, she's sending her babies to protect you. She been sending her babies, her spirit babies, to protect you. Yes. Cause you one of her children too. Remember, she's a half woman. She's half woman and a cat. See what I'm saying? With a cat head. So she still has some earth, like people, people skills and stuff. In tune with people, put it like that. So this is going to be my deck. I haven't pulled from this deck in a while. I'm pulling for all the decks that I haven't pulled from in a while, okay? Thank y'all so much for the likes. So this deck right here is a spell deck to help you if you need to do any spells right now and what you need to do. Because we pull salt. So somebody, you need to put down some salt for real. When we get off this live, and whenever you get off this live, you need to put down some salt. Specifically in the front door. Okay? Now, put some salt down. All right? Just take this message. Take this message. It's for you. Put the salt down. If you don't got none, go get some now. And you need to start keeping it on a regular basis now. It's mandatory now. It's mandatory. That's how serious it is. All right. Okay. Cutting the deck. So, first card. Allow things to unfold naturally. Don't force nothing. Things are going to unfold naturally. Remember, y'all supposed to be in harmony mode, protecting yourself. Some of y'all, this message is not for you, but some of y'all recommend y'all not go out tonight. I know it's the Gregorian New Year's Eve. Don't go out. Something going to happen if you go out and you're going to be upset. I'm telling you. Do not go out tonight. Y'all remember, this is coming up. This message is coming out right now. Y'all remember Tupac? They told him that night that he got killed. She was his girlfriend at the time, or wife, or whoever she was, told him not to go out that night. He didn't listen. He went out and he got killed. Listen, you got these protections for a reason. You got all this protection and they giving you the warnings and they giving you the scoop, but some of y'all don't want to listen. Curiosity killed the cat. Don't go out tonight. Whatever you need to do. If you want to turn up, celebrate, go order you some food. Or go get it. Go get you some wine or whatever your drink is. Find your little movie, watch the fireworks on TV. Okay? Stay in the house. In your safe haven. And don't bring some demons into your house either. That's another thing. Listen to me on this. Cleanse your aura. You need to be cleansing right now. You need to get the sage out, get the Palo Santo out, get the herbs out, cleanse yourself. Get a singing bowl. Y'all see my little, do a little meditation yesterday. You need to be cleansing. You in a rebirth right now. Remember? You in a rebirth. You can't be around people while you in the middle of a rebirth. It messes it up. It can actually prevent you from having the rebirth. And then you're going to have to wait for this opportunity again. And it may not come around for a while. Yes, I do readings. Email me at sacredenergyexchange222@gmail.com. Okay? Spell for psychic abilities. Yeah, so some of y'all need to do a spell for psychic abilities. So working with a stone like lapis lazuli is a good stone. It's a couple of them. Azurite is a good stone to work with. And amethyst is a very powerful stone to work with to really like help with your psychic abilities. Okay? And the third eye. What is this? Because what is this? Get them psychic abilities up. Okay? Get these psychic abilities up. That's what you're supposed to be focused on right now. All right? That is what you're supposed to be focused on right now. Your psychic abilities. Somebody, you're supposed to be doing what I'm doing right now. But you keep letting people block your God, your gift. You know what I'm saying? Get away from these people. Breakup spell. Let's go. That's what I'm doing right now. And then now look, a breakup spell doesn't just mean a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a spouse kind of breakup spell. No, you got to break up with people. You might have to break up with a job, a family, your mama, your daddy, your cousin, your sister, people from your community. Break that shit up. Break it up. It's over. End it once and for all. And don't go back. Because it ain't nothing there. You see what's there? It's not going to get no better. It's not going to get no better. It's going to keep being the way that it's at, if not worse. And it sounds like it's getting worse. So you need to do a breakup spell. Y'all know, get you a black candle. Get you a black candle. Write a petition down. Now look, when you do this, I'm going to tell you, if you lie to yourself, it's going to backfire you in the ugliest way. You're going to hate it. So don't write a petition and ask for something to end, but then you go back to it. That kind of karma you do not want. People could end up dead. You could lose everything you've ever worked hard for in your life and be completely at the bottom again, like homeless on the street kind of situation. If you renege on your own spell work. Okay? Don't lie to yourself. But somebody you need to do a breakup spell, you're going to need you some salt. And you're going to need your black candle. Okay? And some other things. All right? Breakup spell. Somebody you need to break up with them. Whoever it is. It could be a best friend too. Uncross yourself. You got uncross yourself and stop gospel spell. There's people out there talking about you. So uncrossing yourself is to get a hex off you. Somebody you could have had somebody put a hex on you or a spell on you recently. I put a spell on you. somebody, y'all people could have been sending y'all spell work. And they got you under some kind of spell, but you need to do an uncrossing spell. And then you need to do a stop gossip spell. People got your name in their mouth talking about you. Bad. Shut them up. Shut them the F up. If you do not know who they are, you need to write the petition. I curse all my enemies that speak ill of my name. Okay? Curse them. Yes. Curse these MFers. They'll stop talking about you. They'll keep your name out their mouth when they get their smoke. Y'all need to use the book of Psalms too. I post verses all the time in my story on verses you can use to cast spells on people that speak it ill of your name. I literally just posted one yesterday. Okay? I wish I had my book over here, but I don't. But yeah, y'all need to start casting these spells. It's time. And get them off you too. Okay? And get them off you. So look, y'all. That was the message. I don't have a name for this one in particular, but it looked like I might have to get one. All right? But if you would like a reading by me, email me at sacredenergyexchange222@gmail.com. If you would like to shop with me, you can go to my website, goddessontherise.life. All the information is at the end of this video. If you would like to donate to me, I have Venmo, Chime, Cash App, and PayPal. I do not have Zelle. All right? If y'all would like to follow me on Instagram, all the information is at the end of this video so y'all can follow me so y'all can get more updated stuff. All right? Y'all, I am in Nashville, Tennessee. If y'all would like to come by my shop, remember I take phone calls first. Call. But I am open from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, even today. I don't celebrate the Gregorian New Year, so I'm up regular business hours, and I'll be open tomorrow too. All right? So thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all like this message, if it says something for you that was beneficial, please take, this is what this channel is for. But if you think you need further information from me, book with me, okay? So look, y'all, happy, enjoy y'all night. Remember what I said, be safe. I'm gonna ring this bell, get us in tune with spirit, all right? Earth, air, fire, water, spirit, y'all. So until next time, it's Wednesday. So happy Wednesday, happy Miracles Day, happy Capricorn season, peace, love, and balance. Capricorn checking out. Happy Witchy Wednesday.